All right, Regis, fight week, man. I definitely want to do like a Regis Prograis week. Obviously, we represent the same state. What is it like for you, and what has it been like in the build-up of being the face of not just New Orleans but Louisiana boxing?
Oh man, it's great, bro. I love it. It's a dream come true. I've been, one of my goals, coming up was to be the best fighter in New Orleans, to be known as the best fighter in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's crazy, because now I recognize it's the best in the world. Not just New Orleans, but the best in the world. The Ring has me as number one in the world. ESPN has me as the number one fighter in the world at my weight class. So I mean, it's just like I said, it's great. And of course, just to be repping New Orleans, repping Louisiana, and just repping everybody that's behind me. I'm blessed.
I thought this was cool, man, doing the press conference to announce this fight. You brought up your first coach. He coached out there in the Ninth Ward. I know that's a rough area to coach in. And every time I talk to guys that coach and train in those kind of facilities, they say if just one guy can make it, I'm doing something. That's got to be a great feeling for you to be that one guy.
Yeah, man, it definitely is. Like I said, it definitely is, bro. Because, I came up, that's why I started. That's why I started. I used to go to his gym, dude named Harry. I used to go to his gym every day. In the summertime, I dedicated myself, and I went to the gym. He got a little gym. It's just a ring with a yard. He got a yard, and he got the ring in it outside. Mm-hmm. And then he got the bags and stuff in his little garage. I was there every day. I went every day, and I trained. And at that time, I was just a street fighter, but I wanted to learn how to really box and how to really put things together. But I was a street fighter, So I'm glad that I'm glad that he took me in, and I, like I said, I dedicated myself when I was with him, and then of course Hurricane Katrina took me, and I went to Houston and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad, and just be inspiration, for all the other fighters out there. They can make it just like I could. And I've been telling people, what I want to be is the inspiration to the kids. I just want to be the inspiration and stuff like that for the kids, because I didn't have that inspiration coming up.
Definitely.
I didn't. I had to come to Houston to get the inspiration. When I was around Holyfield and Rocky and Raul Marquez and all that. Juan Diaz. So I'm just glad that I can do that. I can be that person. To open it back up.
And you're not just saying that with words, man. You're getting tickets for the Car Cougars football team. They were at the press conference. How important was it for you to make sure that was something that was done for this fight?
Man, the whole thing. So before the fight, I even knew I was fighting the one, so I went. I did like a little press tour type of thing with myself, and I went to all the schools. I went to a lot of schools. I went to my old high school. St. Aug. I went to, the Call and stuff like that. And, Call was state champions. They were state champions 3 years in a row, stuff like that. And just looking at some dudes work out, I was just like, man, we got to do this. If I ever fight here, I had to remember them. I told them when I was there, if I ever fight here, I got y'all. And then, probably literally maybe a couple of weeks after that, they told me, oh, the fight in New Orleans. Like, shit, all right, bet. So, I had to bring them dudes out, because like I said, man, them dudes champions, and, they beat, and like I said, I've seen them work out, and I went to a couple of different schools and seen them work out with these dudes. They on a different level. You just know when somebody on a different level, and just looking at, a couple of different teams and all that stuff,
mm-hmm.
and when somebody on a different level, and they definitely on a different level. They practice like, they serious about it.
That's how you become a 3-time state champion, for sure.
Yeah, but you can tell they serious. When they in there, it's no bullshit. They not talking about girls. They not kidding around. These dudes working. They really putting in that work. When they was in a weight room, because I went there and talked to them. After they worked out. And they was in a weight room and stuff like that. And these dudes is training. They remind me of myself. It's like, when you get in there, it's no bullshit. You push yourself, and they a team, so they all was pushing each other. I remember when I played football, I played at 35 for a little while,
mm-hmm.
and it just wasn't, and it wasn't that serious. You know, I know I definitely wasn't that serious. People was playing around and stuff, but these dudes serious about what they, you know, and they really serious about what they doing. And I'm pretty sure, you know, a couple of them dudes going to the NFL. You know, a lot of I know it's hard to get to the NFL and stuff, but I'm pretty sure just not just one or two. I think a couple of dudes will go somewhere. You know, just because of their dedication.
I definitely want to touch on this because we've seen these homecomings be great things, man. We've seen these homecomings become nightmares. Did you draw anything from what Errol Spence just did in Dallas, because he fought a homecoming in Dallas and he did what he was supposed to do, and fans embraced that? You would think sometimes after a first-round knockout there would be disappointment, but fans embraced it because he was a hometown guy. Were you able to take anything away from that? How do you prevent this being a nightmare homecoming?
I mean, you know, for me, I'm just gonna go out there and do what I've been doing. You know, I still got to worry about the fight. I still got to focus on the fight. You know, the dude I'm fighting is undefeated. He's gonna try to come and knock my head off. So I got to focus on the fight no matter what. You know, I'm pretty sure that's what Errol did. You know, no matter if it's just because it's in your hometown, you still got to take it serious. You still got to go out there and fight, and you still got to, you know, go out there and perform. You know, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there and be serious and fight, and then after the fight, then, you know, then we can have fun, you know. But and as far as my performance, man, I'm gonna just do what I've been doing. You know, I've been shining, I've been looking good, and you know, that's what I want to do. I want to keep doing the same thing. You know, I don't think it's no pressure. It's definitely no pressure on me, because I don't look at it like everybody else looking at it. You know, everybody else looking at it like, you know, yeah, it's a big fight in New Orleans, hometown fighter, but me, I'm looking at it as another fight. You know, I gotta go out there and perform no matter what. You know, so. And that's what I plan on doing. Just go out there and give a great performance like I've been doing. It don't really, for me, I don't really worry about the crowd no matter what. This fight can be in Africa, you know. It's going to be the same thing for me.
You said there's no pressure from the fact of fighting at home. Are you starting to feel any pressure as far as the push of you being the number 140-pounder, you being talked about so much? I saw Sergio Martinez spoke about you on Twitter, and you know you're the guy people want to face. We all saw Ray Boom Boom Mancini out of the blue bring your name up. Are you starting to feel pressure from that front, or are you using that as fuel?
I use it as fuel, man. I don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. You know, I just want to keep performing. I use it as fuel. You know, people that know me know I came up. I still got a chip on my shoulder just because of the way I came up. You know, I didn't come up like everybody else came up. I came up the hallway, so that's how I fight too. I fight like I came up the hallway. Basically, I still got that hunger inside of me. So for me, it's no pressure. You know, I'm gonna go out there and just keep doing what I gotta do and keep fighting like I fight. Basically, I'm not gonna change up nothing. I'm gonna keep going out there and try to, you know, run over whoever steps in front of me. You know, and give exciting fights. You know, that's what I do.
One thing about people from Louisiana, man, when we see success kind of brewing around the area, people kind of tend to gravitate to that. I see Leonard Fournette is a huge fan of what you're doing. I remember Robert Meacham, I believe, being in the open workout. I just see a bunch of Louisiana people giving you props and gravitating to that. I think Leonard's going to be at the fight. How much does that mean to you, man, that these guys who've made it on their own also showing you love?
Yeah, I mean, it's love, man. You know, from New Orleans, that's just how we go. It's all love, everybody, you know. So at the fight, you know, we should have some, you know, Leonard Fournette, you know, that's actually one of my partners, you know. So it's not like, you know, it's not like he's just getting on board and like I've been, you know, Leonard, one of my partners. Tyron Matthews, you know, he's coming. That's one of, I grew up with Tyron. People don't know, I've been knowing Tyron since he was probably 10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, Ike Taylor, you know, that's one of my partners. You know, Young Money and all that could be in there. McMahon and Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne got a show, but he probably not gonna make it. But McMahon and them could be there. Like I mess with all of them, you know. So I just, you know, I'm glad that, you know, they just behind me 100%. And you know, of course, you know, we gonna put on. You know, we just want to show people like how special New Orleans is. New Orleans is a small city, but it's just so special. You got so much talent. It's like a talent hotbed. You know, like there's so much talent in one little city. You know, because you know we got boxers and football players and basketball players and actors. You know, with Jason Mitchell, he's one of my partners too. The dude that played Eazy-E.
Eazy-E, yeah.
You know, so it's just, you know, it's just New Orleans is just a city of talent. It's filled with so much talent. And the thing about New Orleans people, You know, we know we talented, but we don't know how talented we really are until we go and venture out to the world. Then we really see like how talented we really are. You know, so
For sure.
yeah, I'm just glad, you know, everybody, you know, they get behind me, and you know, we support each other. You know, I was at the same thing was in it. I was at Living Game. You know, Tyron played for, you know, Houston. I'm definitely gonna be at his game next season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's all love. You know, we support each other, and you know, we just got to support each other. New Orleans people support New Orleans people. That's how it goes.
For a guy to survive Hurricane Katrina, and then years later survive Hurricane Harvey, it's almost like boxing got to be the easy part to you at this point in your life, my man.
Yeah, basically it is. You know, I love boxing. You know, people don't realize, like, I mean, I do it because I love it. I don't do it for a paycheck. You know, of course the paycheck is nice. You know, but I don't do it for a paycheck. I do it because I love it. Like I've been loving. I've been rough my whole life. I've been fighting my whole life. You know, so that's just why I do it. I just do it because I love it. I love to compete. You know, I played every sport, you know, there is to play,
mm-hmm.
and I never felt like no other sport was just like boxing. You know, once I started fighting, it was just like that adrenaline rush. Like, I love it. Like, I love to fight. I love to box, and I want to prove I'm the best. I want to fight good people. I want to fight good fighters to prove I'm the best. You know, so yeah, I mean, I love it. You know, so of course everything else outside boxing, of course, that'll be the hard part. You know, for me, the easy part is the boxing is my sanctuary. You know, that's why I go and, you know, basically, you know, why I enjoy myself almost the most. Of course, like, I go out of town and, you know, I go on the beach and all that, and go to Brazil and, you know, be in LA on the beach. That's all cool and fun. That's all good and fun for me. But, you know, when I'm in Houston, you know, the boxing is just like my home, my sanctuary, where I feel the best at, you know, and I love to be around the good fighters, other good fighters. And my gym is just filled with good fighters, you know, because we all push each other. You know, we got, I'm number one in the world right now, but, you know, we got a lot of other pros coming up, undefeated pros. You know, we got the number one ranked amateur in the country in our gym. We all just feed off of that. We all feed off each other's energy, and everybody wants to be the best. Almost all the fighters in our gym is undefeated. You know, of course I'm at the top, but they all push me. They all push me to be the best. You know, so that's why I love it.
Do you feel any I don't even want to say pressure, but urgency to look a certain way given your ranking? Or do you feel like you just have to go out there, be consistent, like you said, do what you always do, and the rest will kind of take care of itself?
Yeah, just do what I do. You know, go out there and do me. You know, go out there and do what I do. Go out there and do me. You know, I don't think about, you know, changing what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is working. You know, go out there and do what I got to do. Go out there and do me. And, you know, and then everything else gonna take care of itself. I think, you know, just go out there and just, you know, I fight with, I guess, a little anger. You know, when I fight, I guess I'm a little angry or whatever. I think about certain things, and, you know, I use that for fuel, you know, you know, to just go out and destroy my opponent. So as long as I keep going out there and doing that, I think people will be happy. You know, yeah, I go out there and do what I've been doing.
I was asked about your relationship with Peter Berg from a guy I actually played ball with. He asked me, how did you link up with Peter Berg? And I saw you did the video with Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg. How did that happen, man? I know Peter's a big boxing fan, but how did you bump into him?
Well, Peter Berg is actually my manager.
Okay.
You know, that's the whole thing. Yeah, I'm managed by Pete. Pete is a dude. Well, Pete and Mark, they have a group, company called Churchill Management, and I'm under that management group.
Okay.
Sam Kotowski is my manager, actual manager, but he's like the worker, and Pete and them is like the power behind it.
I feel you.
Mark and them is like the power, but I'm managed. Yeah, I'm under that management team, a management group. You know, they definitely big boxing fans. Peter's a huge boxing fan. You know, now he's like one of my friends, so he FaceTime me all the time. We always talk. He's real cool dude. You know, I mean, I got linked up. I forgot I was still in a contract with Jay at the time. They was interested in me. So, you know, I definitely had to wait and stuff, and just waited till the contract was over and see what they were talking about. They brought me out to LA. After everything was done, they brought me out to LA, and I talked to them. And, you know, of course, like at the time when people knew my contract was over, you know, everybody was coming at me with a lot of money, you know. but I just felt a connection, a better connection with them. You know, I felt that I went to LA and just with the whole Churchill team and just the whole LA scene, all that stuff. You know, the Hollywood thing and all that. I just felt, you know, I felt home. You know, with them at least, you know, a second home, a third home, or whatever. So, you know, I went ahead and you know I signed with them, and you know, so far everything's been good. I did just sign with them a few months ago, but you know, as far as everything is going right now, everything is going good. Everything is smooth. I mean, I'm happy. You know, I'm real happy with them, and they want me to move to LA, and I probably want to move to LA too. So most likely